My name's Clint Frome. One of the biggest people in my life, of course, as a child that helped me get out in this beautiful place was my dad. Rather than sitting back and watching other people make adventures, I wanted to make some myself. So that's where it all began, was as a young child. Been blessed to have a good family, really good kids, and a good wife that'll enjoy a lot with me. One of the first few things might sound silly, but I thought of as things I actually don't do. And that on that list, I came up with I don't tap dance, I don't sing very well, and I don't have a personal Facebook account, which I think made me pretty unique in this day and age. So some of my biggest adventures in life have had to do with these animals you see right here. Whether they're a 400-pound little guy or a 2,000-pound bigger guy, you add them with adventurous personality, teeny bit reckless, I suppose, at times, you're gonna have some adventure. This one's Deets. He just got off of a pack trip with us up in Bailey Lake. He was one we literally couldn't overload. This little one right here has actually been on a lot of adventures with us, with my family and I and kids. His name's Slider. He's trained to pull a cart. He's been in a lot of parades. He has to work his guts out to keep up with these big horses. So if we're up on pack trips, he's having to usually swim across some of the rivers we cross versus walk across them. Tara! You're in the clear. Got a little horse that'll follow you in there. As far as the bigger animals go, some of my greatest adventures have obviously been on the mountain, on a hill. Had one just recently with a renegade by the name of Sean Merritt and an outlaw by the name of Mike Overfelt. Sean happened to be on a big horse, a big half-draft that had big old feet, and we were both beside each other walking across a meadow that's known to have bogs in it. Both of our horses hit the bog at the same time. Sean's horse, with the big feet he was on, he was able to get out and work out of it. Mine wasn't so lucky. It went down all the way to its gills. When I reached down to put Sean's rope to drag that horse out, its eyes were literally looking at my ankle. Sean more or less saved my life that day. He dragged the horse off of my leg and then continued to dally up to the horse at a later time to get it drug out. We have an awful lot of badgers on some of the ranches that we run in Idaho and Wyoming. This is what I do for my breaks when I'm not out adventuring. This animal behind us was quite the adventure. A lot of blood and sweat and travel involved in that one. During cleaning it out, I managed to slip a Havalon razor blade knife through this part of my hand, and it came out to my palm. Antler shed hunting is a big thing in this part of Wyoming. It's quite a deal to be out there at midnight on horses looking for antlers, as you can imagine. I did have one experience where I scared up a bear off of a carcass. It was eating on an elk carcass up on the National Elk Refuge. When you get up high in the mountains, whether you're guiding hunters or have animals around you or trails around you, you're bound to have some adventures in the scenery that Wyoming offers us here.